Yeah. Because sometimes I always like to give
It's,
and I already have one, like, it's just, because if you need to report, it should be, I think,
said it was between.
well, so then that's.
It's a question. The way it
That's my choice. By the way, I
you think it's time.
Okay, so.
I want to be.
Oh, well, it works that way. It works if like.
How is it?
Well, I don't know, actually.
Jason? Jason. So Tony never heard of, never seen The Wiz, but he has redeemed himself because he knows the songs to Grease 2.
Oh, Grease 2.
Oh my God.
But the first Grease was so much better.
No.
You know how many times I saw Grease 1
How many?
at the movie theater?
How many?
Like 12 times.
See,
And I was like, it came out in 77 or 78.
Yeah.
I was 4 or 5. You know why? My sisters. We would walk the movie theater and the same thing with Annie. I saw Annie probably like 8 times at the movie theater.
oh yeah.
And I saw the Christmas Story first row at the movie theater when it was in the movie theater.
But Sean, here's a strike against Jason. You know what he thinks? He thinks Grease 1 is better than Grease 2.
Oh, you think Grease 2 is better?
Oh, we need to have a song off.
John Travolta.
Michelle Pfeiffer is in Grease 2.
Olivia Newton-John. I mean, come on. Come on. Don't disrespect her name that way.
Tony,
To this day, I've
what is better? I know that Jason is first chair, but what is better, Grease 1 or Grease 2?
Take this one, Jen.
Oh, he just did that because of you. That's all.
Well, that's by Cornelius Cox. You had Cornelius Cox here last week saying LSU was going to win.
Hello? Okay, I will. Tell Mom to come get him. Yeah. But Sean, he's like Jackson. Tell Mom, come get him.
Sorry, Brady's just gonna be guess. I mean, I'm not.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
All right, Norma, Yvette Martinez.
Morning, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Let me get that right.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Scott Sullivan from Miss Martinez.
Oh, and Jason, if you could review that, that's it's not related to this case.
Okay,
All right, yes. So where are we?
we're present and ready now.
Okay.
I talked with the prosecution about some things.
All right, so what are we doing?
We have a plea approved. The government, the states can make
agreement,
it.
Judge.
Okay,
Yeah, I spoke with Sean and the defense counsel.
all right, we're gonna go on the record then. Can I have a file stamp for probation, please? Thank you. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 1876, State versus Yvette Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
defense?
James Scott Sullivan from Miss Martinez.
And are you Ms. Martinez? All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I do.
Are you the same Yvette Estrella Martinez placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 1876 for the offense of intoxication assault with a vehicle serious bodily injury on August 10th, 2023 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 42 on or about the third day of October 2024, in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Yvette Estrella, is that Estrella? Martinez did then and there fail to obtain and comply with all rules, regulations, instructions, and financial agreements associated with the transdermal alcohol monitoring program in violation of condition number 42.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition 42, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years in prison and up to a $2,500 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 42?
Yes.
Court will find condition of 42 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It is to deny the motion to revoke the individual's probation, order weekly reporting for 60 days. Also order her to bring in, or by the end of today, bring in proof that she is enlisted or is enlisted with the deed of value intervention program, or because I believe that she had already had it, but then was disqualified because she missed a day.
Mhm.
And then also order 0 tolerance to all conditions. And then also order state ISF, but hold that in abeyance.
All right. So here's the court's question. The proof of the DWI, you say intervention program,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you enrolled?
Yes, I was enrolled and then I missed a day, so they kicked me out, but I'm gonna be enrolling in Cicada. If you would permit me to enroll in Cicada, the intervention program.
All right. Is she going to be able to enroll in that today?
Yes.
Money wise, she can make it.
All right. So you
If the
need,
office is open,
Well, Judge, that's the only, my caveat that I told defense counsel. I don't know if they'll be able to get over there by today.
all
We
right.
have to allow it till tomorrow.
You need to be enrolled in that program no later than October 30th,
Yes, Your Honor.
by 1 p.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the court is going to order weekly reporting for 90 days. Now, the other question is, what's with the alcohol monitoring? Is she monitored? Does she have a monitor?
yes, she does. I'm sorry. She has the scrim on her ankle. I apologize.
Okay, no problem.
I thought I had to go monitor her personally there for a minute. Thanks,
Okay.
Judge.
Continue with scram until further notice. And I don't normally order 0 tolerance, but I'm putting it in here just so you will know. It's 0 tolerance. Do you know what that means?
I cannot have any violations. I cannot mess up.
All right. All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Judge, the only thing we had asked is to hold the state ISF in advance.
All right. and ISF, and that'll be held in abeyance.
Nothing else from the state.
Anything else, Council?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record.
I just want to say, because I feel like it's right, that I am truly sorry about what happened to the gentleman that was injured. It breaks my heart knowing that I could possibly go to prison for this stupid choice that I made. And I love my kids so much, and
All right, so here's the thing. Let me just tell you. People who are on probation, everybody loves everybody. Everybody intends to do better. But then what ends up happening, they pick up a motion to revoke. So what I'm stressing to you, because you've been here before the court, and there have been issues with monitors, there's been issues with you not following through on what you're supposed to follow through on. You're looking at 10 years in the prison. And Ms. Abrams, also do a referral to felony drug court.
Did not meet the criteria.
But when was it done?
I received the outcome on 10/2.
All
It
right.
was just recently they did that.
All right. So here's the thing. How old are your children?
8 years old and 3, 4.
Do they live with you? All right. So let me just tell you, if you end up going to prison for 10 years, you do the math. Your 8-year-old, if you serve the full 10, they're going to be an adult by the time you come out. The other child, not going to know you. Somebody else is going to be raising them. So you had better get it together. Otherwise, somebody else could potentially end up raising your children. Do you have somebody lined up to raise your children if you don't do right? Then you know what could end up happening? They could end up in foster care. You understand?
Yes.
So you're going to have to do better. And I will tell you, in this court, people have drug problems, people have alcohol problems. I always say, let your probation officer know what's going on. That's the thing. But you got to do your part. And when I tell people to let probation officers know if they have an issue, it's not going to probation and begging them, oh, I really don't want to do this condition. Or, guess what? I got kicked out of the DWI intervention program. That's not what I mean by going to your probation officer help. I mean, picking up the phone. I'm about to use alcohol. Where can you send me? What can I do? That's what I mean by help. Help with you being successful on your probation and not drinking anymore. Because otherwise, what's going to end up happening, you're looking at 10 years in prison, and that's potentially a full 10 years without you being in your child's life. And I will tell you, CPS court, your 8-year-old, it's hard to get 8-year-olds adopted and 10-year-olds. People always want a little baby. Your younger child, though, somebody will adopt your younger child. And then your children will be separated. And when you come out, you're going to be trying to find them. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm not being mean, but you had better start stepping up. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good word. May we be excused.
You may be excused after she speaks. Well, you can. She needs to speak to probation.
If probation wants me to speak with them, I will. Doesn't that, can I be excused?
Oh, sure. You're excused,
I'm
but
stay here in the courtroom.
all right. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So Yaya, did they ever find the driver of that vehicle?
They haven't posted any updates, they're just still showing the live feed.
All right, Yaya, here is this one. Oops. Paperclip is fine. All right, Norma, Pedro Flores, what's happening? All right, so recall it for the 31st. Is Pedro Flores in custody? Pedro Flores?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Hello. Hi, your attorney is actually in federal court.
Okay.
And federal court takes precedent over state court. So we're gonna bring you back on Thursday and your attorney will be here at that time, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you for your patience. All right, and then Anthony Harris.
Yes.
All right, Anthony Harris, if you'll come down, please. All right, Mr. Harris, we're going to call you back on Thursday. Your attorney is in federal court and federal court takes precedent over state court, okay? So we'll bring you back on Thursday.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Andrade.
I've seen it happen.
Jason Andrade,
Yes, Judge.
where is he?
He is not present, Judge. I spoke with him 12 minutes ago. And he promised he would be here tomorrow morning.
Oh, he needs to be here today.
I understand that, Judge.
Okay, all right. Deputy, could you make an announcement for Jason Andrade in the hallway, please? So how's it been going?
Reasonably well.
Okay. Norma, is he on a PR bond? I don't see where.
He's on bond, but I'm not sure what kind, Judge.
Okay,
No, I take that back. He's a commercial bond.
all right, thank
That's where I
you.
got the phone numbers that
All
I
right,
didn't respond to until today when I left a message and said something about a warrant.
all right. Court is calling 2024 CR 009620, State of Texas versus Jason Andrade. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
defense?
Bud Rittenhour for the defense, Your Honor.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. The court called the docket at 9 a.m. There was no response for the defendant. The court went on recess and now we're back at 1:30. It is now 1:58 p.m. and the defendant has still not answered. Deputy, did you make an announcement for Jason Anthony Andrade?
Just cut off the.
All right, defense, have you had contact with your client?
I have, Your Honor, this afternoon. We spoke by phone. He will be here tomorrow, what he promised.
All right, state.
States that we're requesting a bond forfeiture, Your Honor.
All right, that will be granted. Your client will be remanded without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. You may
May I
be
be excused?
excused.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
James Lord.
Yes, Your Honor. In the middle.
Hello, Mr. Lloyd.
How you doing, ma'am?
I keep wanting to say Lord James. I think that flows
Yes.
differently,
Yes.
right? All right, so, counsel, where are we on discovery?
I believe we have everything, Your Honor. At the last setting, I did confer with ADA Daniel, and he had taken some notes to contact the CW before making an offer.
Okay.
And I don't believe the officer had responded. ADA Tony looked into that, and we're hoping to come back within 2 weeks or to get an offer to get a plea deadline dates.
All right. All right, Norma, if you put this on November 19th. All right, and state at that time you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further.
All right, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, we'll bring you back on November 19th.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
for any reason your attorney wants you back here sooner, all he has to do is let us know. We'll have you brought over sooner.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, I'll send it to you. No.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, this is associated with the DWI, and I think that it's an ag assault. I mean, I was trying to look it up, but it crashed on me just now, Ken.
Okay.
But I mean, I think, I don't know if we want to bring him
Oh, you know
in.
what? Let me ask you this. Norma, can you call Joseph Statesman back, please? Because I see who the attorney is, so
Oh, okay.
Joseph may be able to address things.
Okay, Judge.
Otherwise, we'll set it for a hearing.
Yeah, because it's a 6-1, and it's like, I think all previous ones were about the same, and he's like testing where it's like, seems like it's alcohol use.
Okay. All right. Chelsea? Yes, so where are we?
Judge, this is a compliance hearing.
Mhm.
Since the last time we were here on the MTR, Ms. Chelsea has been evaluated for the Alpha Home
Mhm.
and she's completed her TAP evaluation. She did not meet the criteria for Alpha Home, and the TAP evaluation came back with the recommendation for supportive outpatient treatment, monthly UAs, and sober support meetings. At this point, we are looking to release Ms. Chelsea with the previously mandate of GPS through work release, partial, and all of her other conditions to include supportive outpatient treatment.
And where is she gonna be staying?
Judge, we would have to talk to Ms. Telsey about that.
All right, she doesn't have a place to stay. So let me ask you all this. Could you try maybe Victory Outreach? Because I think they have a women's, but she doesn't have a place to stay. And honestly, this is the best that she has looked, and it's been since she's been in custody. So you need a place to stay?
Yes.
Okay.
We do try Victory Outreach. We can also, I can talk to Ms. Telsey about the House of Discipleship as well. See if that's a possibility.
Let me ask you.
Hey, Monica Agudetto is,
This one. Because it has Monica E on there.
we had approached before on prior violations.
James?
And we were notified that he hired counsel.
Okay.
I'm find something. I was here on September 10th, when the jacket happened. And I said to Monica, I'm in the 187th. Davey Dirk hired Monica at 8. But she was here, she confirmed. Hey, get up. I don't know if her, and she's from another county. She practiced elsewhere before she came here. You don't even hear a little bit of time. She was. Updated. Okay, sorry, thank you, Norma. Okay, good. Bye.
Yes, bye-bye, thank you. All right, so we need Joanne Eckel. Jonathan Ross is here. We need Robert Brawback.
That case set for PSI on November.
All right, could I see the file on Robert Lopez, please?
That case pled when Angelini was here, Judge. It's gonna be, that one in particular is gonna be TIC in the PSI,
Okay.
the case that she pled to.
So when is his PSI scheduled for?
November 8th, 12th? I know it's in November, but I don't
Okay,
remember the date.
all righty. Let me put it in. Is Robert Lopez out here? Mr. Lopez, if you'll come down, please. All right, Mr. Lopez, your attorney is actually out of the country. So we were scheduled for October 29th, but it's been moved to November 12th. So that's when you'll come back for your sentencing.
All right.
All right, you have any questions?
Um, do I have to take like another like a tap or
No, you do not.
I'm just gonna wait to come back?
Yes. So my understanding is all of the evaluations have been completed. Is that correct, probation? It's Robert C. Lopez. Do you need a cause number? It is 2023-8809. And if everything's been completed, you won't need to do another one.
Judge, he has further to call me appointment for services on 11/7.
Okay. Well, this works out great. So they have one more thing for you to do, but it's not the TAP evaluation. Okay. So just make sure that you keep up with all of the appointments. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Are they?
So,
Lopez.
Oops.
Hello? Ask for? Come down. Hello.
Don't know.
All right. So on this case, where are we on discovery?
Judge, that's what the prosecutor and I were just talking about. I am in the process of trying to go through everything that the state, I guess, has uploaded. I don't know whether anything's missing or not. I did ask about a crash report, but the prosecutor tells me there is no crash report.
Okay.
So I still need some time to go through that. And in this case, I think, Judge, I need to file a motion for an investigator. There's some things that need to be investigated.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, give me a 30-day reset for discovery.
Oh, we can do that November. 30-day plans on the Thanksgiving, the 28th.
Well, I tell you what then, let's. Well, we can't do November 4th.
I mean, no,
Yeah. That's Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need a little bit more time than that, I think.
All right, I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do, sir. We're gonna put you down for December 2nd. And counsel, you need to have filed the motion for an investigator before then,
All right.
and then we'll see where we are on discovery. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
yes.
Hi. Have a free time now. Good morning.
Let's go.
All right, bye-bye. Sable Cassiano?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor. Judge, last week you were kind enough, I was out of county and you reset it to the 31st. And when I notified my client, she goes, I'm getting married that day. And she had,
Well, maybe I'm saving her.
maybe Your Honor.
Yeah.
And I had, she had mentioned that when you asked me about the date,
Mhm.
I didn't remember that. I'm just asking for any time the following week, Your Honor. Obviously, I'm at your disposal. I just hate making a mess of this thing.
No problem. The 7th?
7th works perfect.
All right. All right, we'll come back on the 7th.
Yes.
You have,
I have great contact with her.
all right.
I'll let her know right now.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Norma, on this one, it's being recalled for the 7th. Yes.
So, can we bring Miss Chelsea back on Thursday?
Chelsea on Thursday? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So, Yaya, we have one case remaining, correct? Okay, I have them both, please. Oh, this one was taken, these two were taken care of. There should have been a dismissal. Okay. Because they entered pleas. Okay. Yeah. All right, Jonathan Ross, what's happening with your client?
So, Mr. Earl Olson, Mr. Olson, this is his first setting. He was bonded out on habeas some time ago, but
All right, Mr. Olson, come down.
Got a shattered ankle, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you can remain in the box. I didn't know your ankle was shattered. I can't see over the computers. All right, so where are we on discovery?
I believe that, I believe we have all discovery. I'm still digging through it right now, Your Honor, and I'm conferring with the state on that.
All right, and state, were you able to tender an offer or no?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Olson, how old are you? How old are you? All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this back for November 14th. That's going to be your plea deadline date.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, sir?
Okay.
All right. Oh, please remain seated. I understand. Ankles are painful. So what's going to end up happening is we're going to come back on the 14th. If your attorney wants you back sooner than that, he'll let us know. Okay. All right. Thank you.
It may have to be sooner, Your Honor. I have I'm gonna be out of the state from the 14th.
All right. We're going to bring you back sooner. We're going to bring you back on either the 7th or the 12th.
Both those work great, Your Honor.
All right. Which do you prefer, the 7th or the 12th?
Come back on the 7th, Your Honor.
All right. We're going to come back on the 7th. All right,
I'm gonna
Ms.
try.
Ferguson.
Johnny, I'm gonna try and pre-trial.
That's a plea deadline date for the 7th. All right, and do we have anything else? All right, then we will be back on Thursday.